Well, isn't this a beauty? Absolutely stunning looking Scania T-Cab. Has a problem with the radio and the way it controls. So let's have a look round it and try and sort it out. So this is a truck that is owned by Alan Hawkins in Bristol. We've enjoyed the same clubs for a few years, and he has another one of these Scanias with the Smokey and the Bandit theme, and this one seems to have throttle on the right stick. I've got a feeling I know what that is, so it's just going to be a change of swapping the leads round, because it's running a lot of lights, and an MFC-03. So yeah, he asked me to sort it for him. So yeah, let's have a look round it before we open it up. I don't know if opening it up is going to be a challenge, but let me get you out of the tripod. But as you can see, it's got all the whistles and bells. He did say, I think, that these only have the halo lights around them. So yeah, it's got a very detailed 3D printed interior. Wound down windows, which is a very good detail. Looks like it's got the Scania option steps, running lights, got lovely alloy wheels with the Barbis. Lovely paint colour, lovely. It's got all the tricks, all the whistles and all the bells. So yeah, it just got a lot. It's got all the parts. Even got a little V8 symbol on the door handles. So this camera picks up all the dust, so I will give it a dust off. But yeah, that looks brilliant. Got an engine in there, very good. It's got a lot of wiring, so yeah, that looks like a hinge for the cab, and I have noticed that there is a cab latch down in there, so I'm assuming that cab does tilt. So that's just placed in there. So that's the engine cover. Carson Poison motor. I'm not going to do much with the wiring, but that's, you know, it's got the connector blocks. It's you know, it is what it is. So let's spin this. Let me put you back in the tripod, and let's see if this cab tilts. I don't know what is in here. Let's have a look. I can see the MFCs just there, and there is the 10-channel receiver. So let me make sure that doesn't go anywhere, just stays there. And let's look at the control leads. Right, I don't know if we can see just here that we've got the control leads. They should be steering in channel 1. Yep. Lights and support legs input channel in channel 2, which it is. What's that? J7 is throttle. No, J7 is shift, which is in channel 4. And throttle J5 is in channel 5. That's not supposed to be in there. That is supposed to be in channel 3, and that's got that, which is just 2 wires just there. So I'll unplug that, plug that into there, throttle in channel 3, and then plug that into, I'm going to put that in that spare one just there. So, because I need to keep channel 5 free. And to be fair, I was expecting a bit of a rat's nest in there, considering that it's got so many lights, but it seems to be all very tidy. So I've only unplugged that and moved it into position 7, and the throttle from number 5 into position 3. So we need something to put under the back just to lift the wheels up off the floor. And before we do that, I'm just going to lower that down to there, because I think there is a battery in it. I think Alan said there was a battery in it, and there is. So I shall just plug that in, hoping that it's charged. I will put a charge in it before I take it back to the club that I'm helping to, that I'm running with a friend of mine in Bristol, which is Bristol RC Truckers. There's a mug there, look, mug just there. That's the club that me and Tony have started, and yeah, this is it. So tilt the cab back up. Yeah, I'm surprised actually. That's it's not as much wiring as I thought there would be, but we are using, let's zoom in on that a little bit. We are using 9 out of the 10 channels, and then that one's in there. I don't know what they are, so I'm not going to move them. But what I need to do is need to reset the I need to set the radio up. Let me zoom out. Let me get this back over here. And I need to set the radio up to have dual rates. And you've seen that in other videos. So if you want to know how to set up the dual rates for this, for the MFC-01 or 03, go and check my other videos. There's lots of videos on them, and I'll do that, and I'll come back when I've done it. I'm just going to lift up the back, press and hold the little button, and turn on the unit. Oh wow, all the lights come on. That didn't reset, so I press and hold that button and then turn it on. And now that light is flashing to say it's factory resetting. Stops, engine starts. Press and hold the round button, and then that flashes the sequence 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and in that time, as you know, we cycle the sticks up, down, right, left, then right, then up, then down, then right, left, then right. And that button flashes a 1-1. Press that button again to take it out of teaching mode. And that is calibrated. So, to start up, brilliant. You should have air on up. Right, yeah, good stuff. Turn right, turn left. Cool, that's sorted it. And let's just make sure the throttle is working on this stick. Yes. Brake and reverse. Perfect. That didn't take long. That took literally 10 minutes. And it's working. Let me screw this, well, not screw it, let me put the cab back down. Lots of room under here for the MFC and the receiver and all the wires. And let's take a look at how it performs. And literally 2 minutes later, the cab went down really easy. There's no snags on the wires. It all looks absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I like this truck a lot. So let's see how that works with the MFC all correctly wired in. Let me turn off the my work lights. Ooh, I don't want it that dark. Ooh, very nice. So we've got the halo lights, and down here, let's start the engine. And let's see what the lights do. Right, we've got headlight flash, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've got the top ones as well. That's on the MFC-03. Brilliant. So, hazard warning lights. we've got, ooh, we've got blue lights in the front there. Ooh, there's all the lights. Yeah, that's really good. So, indicators on demand. That's the wrong way round, because that just needs swapping round, which is going to be J23, J24. Just swap them round. No, J21, 22, and that. Oh, the days. Nice, very fancy. Brake lights. Lights off. Perimeter light stays on. I'm going to have a look at the switches in a minute, but brake lights, reverse lights, lots of hazard lights. Right, let's see if those rear lights are working the same way. So, right, no. So yeah, that's just 21 and 22 that need switching round. So I will do that in a second. Yeah, that's crazy. Really good. Put you back on a stand and let's see what these switches do. Ah, right, so this switch here controls the beacons. What does this one do? Nothing. That one might just be a oh, I think that's the rear beacons. Oh no, that's it. Those beacons and those beacons are in together. Huh. Uh-huh. Small lights at the front that have come on. Using this one here. Ah. Right. So they're on at the front. They're very good. Right, let's get all the lights on. Yeah, some of the lights. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I do like that. So it's all on. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Yeah, really digging that. Really digging that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So that is I would say Romeo done. So oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. Right, what I'm going to do now is Alan's asked me to lock it in first gear, and I'm going to swap those indicators over. So let me get some spacers, and in here somewhere there's one C9 clip, and there should be another in here somewhere. Is that one? No, that's not one. There's the other one. I've got loads of them, so I'm going to put them in the gearbox and lock it in first and swap those indicators over. Right, wires swapped over, and that wasn't too difficult. I'll show you on this one over here that I've got. It's these two sockets just here, which is 21 and 22, and then 20, swap them two over, and then 23 and 24, swap them over. And because this is left, this is right, this is left front, this is right front, this is left rear, this is right rear. So just swapping them over makes that okay. This is one that I've been given. It stopped working. Apparently the guy was pulling a heavy load with it and it cut out. So I think the ESC has burnt out. I've got a couple of these broken ones as spares, so I'm going to see if I can't make a decent working one out of another. And then also this needs to be resoldered. It's an old SFR1, one of the first ones, so that's going to get repaired. And in the meantime, back to Alan's truck, because this is a gorgeous thing. Right, let's get the radio switched on and get this thing fired up and see if that's the link rod that I've taken off and locked into first gear. So we should get right turn and left turn. They're working okay. Let's see if the back is the same. We go right, yeah, that's working, and left, brilliant. She is definitely a looker. Do like these light bars. Very nice stainless steel exhaust stack, beautiful. And a shutdown. Yeah, that is isn't she a looker? Beautiful. I do like the old Torpedo. They're very, very nice looking truck. Not so keen on the new S series Scania with the pointy corners, but these, yeah, do like them. Never owned one, but Alan's asked me to do that, and There you go, Alan. It's all working perfectly. So I'll see you at Bristol RC Truckers next weekend.